Okay, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I have the chicken strip meal deal?
Okay, what drink? What's on there?
I'll do vanilla with fudge.
Alright, just make that 2 then.
Thank you. Alright. Oh, thank you. Alright, well, East Windsor didn't have them, so I'm just gonna head over to Windsor Locks. It's just 2 minutes away. Alright guys, so the TT, I got it boosting at like 20 PSI. Basically I have a check engine light right now, and it flashes every time I rip it because there's a misfire. So it's either the coil packs or the spark plugs. I think it's the spark plugs, and I just think they aren't gapped or they're just old. So I just got new BK7REs. I'm just gonna show you, if I go over like 3,000 RPM and it builds good boost, the car will break up here. I'm just gonna do it in a second. So it definitely misfires after like 3 grand. Once it hits peak boost, pretty much it'll misfire. So I grabbed spark plugs at Advance, and I'm gonna change them in and see if that fixes it. Alright, we got the small garage today, but basically we're just gonna take these coil packs off, replace the spark plugs, and make sure they're gapped correctly. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna move this sensor out of the way. That's not actually supposed to be there, but we're gonna grab these coil packs out. We might have to undo these hoses, probably not, honestly. And I'm gonna let the engine cool down too before I change them. But we got BKR7Es. We're gonna gap them correctly. I believe it's 0.3, and we'll put them in. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm just looking in, and obviously my valve cover is bad. It leaks, which isn't a big deal, but it's leaking into every spark plug hole. See, there's oil. And cylinder 1 was the one misfiring. And if you look, the piece of the coil pack actually stayed with the plug that goes inside, as compared to that's the one that stayed off, and this is the one that didn't. So you could tell it's still on there. So that might be why it's misfiring. Alright, I'm on the last plug. This was the piece that came off the coil pack. I should be able to just slide back in. I'm just going to show you guys how much oil is coming out of each plug too, because this valve cover gasket is shot and it's leaking so much oil in there. So I'm definitely going to have to do that soon. Look at the oil just from these plugs. Look at this. Look at, they're soaking. So definitely gonna have to do that soon. I'm gonna show you guys right now how it looks with this 4th one when it comes out. These are the tightest spark plugs I've ever seen too. Whoever owned this car before me is an absolute madman. I feel like I'm gonna strip that head. It's so sketchy. Whoever cranked these down to 100 foot-pounds. Look at that. Soaked. It's dripping. Look at this. Just gave all the ports a quick clean too down there too, to just get the excess oil off. Upon further investigation, this coil pack is actually junk. This was number 1 cylinder, which is the one I was actually getting the misfire in. That was the one where the piece stayed on the spark plug. I put it back in, but it's not gonna work. I noticed it's all mangled up here too, like it was bent and someone tried to bend it back or something. So that's junk. I'm definitely buying a new one. All the other ones are in there good though, and they had no problems. This one I just took out to compare it, but that one goes right in. So all those went in great. The new spark plugs in there. I'm just gonna go run and grab one more coil pack, and then it should be good to go. All right, so George has picked me up in the G. We're going to Enfield. I gotta grab a coil pack, and then we're gonna throw it in. got a coil pack. The only thing is the top of it is red. I'll show you guys that later. So I'm gonna have 3 black and 1 red. So we're just gonna run to Home Depot and then we're gonna go back and throw it in. Nice headlights. All right, just got back from Advance. Here's the new coil pack. Like I said, this one's red. Here's the old one, it's black. So it's gonna work fine and everything. It's just gonna be kind of funny because 3 are black, 1's red, but let's get that in now. All right, everything's installed, it's all good. Just zip tied this over there too, so it's actually better out of the way. Let's start it up and see how it runs. Cold start, it's running mint.